Transparency. Good Hello and welcome to Truth and Transparency. Good afternoon, welcome to the Transparency. Welcome to Truth and Transparency. Not sure if this is working, but
today is not a day to celebrate. With the arrest of Richard M. Allen of Delphi.
take care, Miss Vargas. See you soon, Miss Vargas.
Paparazzi, stop!
What is up, guys? Woo! All right, everybody, welcome. We got two cowbells. We got everything over here. 1 second. I made a new video. I did. I'm going to export it for you guys because I'm going to start with a bang today. Again, thank you guys for being here, moderators, subscribers, members. You guys make it pop. The show is Nut All. So give me a second here. It's uploading again. Thank you for being here. All right, it is super easy. We're going to give away 6 gift cards. 6 $20 gift cards. These are the rules. These are the rules. I will ask you 3 questions. How it works is I will drop the link right here. So copy, paste. And if you want to play, all you have to do is hit the link right there that I just dropped. All right. I will pin it. But you have to answer 3 questions correct. It has everything to just do with the Karen Reed trial. If you can get 3 right in a row, you get the $20. If you can't get 3 right in a row, what the fuck? You don't win the $20. Okay? That's how it works. And again, this is all stuff from the Karen Reed trial. This has nothing to do with anything that's not trial related. So with that said, let me pin this for you guys. Again, we're going to go until we give away $120. We're giving away 6 gift cards, $20 a piece. So we're going to have 6 winners today. Okay, so we'll have 120, 6 gift cards, 6 winners. This is to get us all pumped and ready for tomorrow. You are allowed to phone a friend. I will allow you to have 1 phone a friend. You can also go ahead and go with on every question. You can look down and you could use the crowd to help you. If you phone a friend, you have to use them on speaker so that we can hear them. Okay. Awesome. Again, come on in. Don't be cray cray. Don't be cray cray by being, just be part of it. So let me go ahead and pin this for you guys. There's the stream link. Who's going to be the first? Again, I want to say a shout out to New Orleans Lady. New Orleans Lady is donating the gift cards. We email them to you. They are e-gift cards. So our first person up. What is up? Hold on, let me get us here. Oh, there we are. Hi, can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
All right.
Have you been watching the Karen Reed case? Yep. All right. So, what's your take so far? If you were a juror, would you go innocent or guilty?
Right now, I go guilty.
Oh, you would? Wow.
I mean,
okay,
not guilty. Not guilty. Excuse me.
Not guilty. Okay. Good. Yes, New Orleans Lady. This is all her. Yeah. All right. Are you ready to be the first contestant?
I didn't have no idea what I was doing. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got to get 3 right in a row. It's all questions from the trial.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go. First question number 1. You can use the audience. You can look at chat if you want. You can also phone a friend. If you have another device, you can phone a friend. So here we go. Number 1 is, who did the opening statements for Karen Reed day 1 of the trial?
Yannetti.
Ooh, we got to give her a little cowbell love. Woo! Look out. She didn't even need no help for that. All right, Stephanie, 1 for 1, baby. You just got to get 2 more in a row, okay?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Next question is, was Brian Albert Jr. wearing a tie?
Yes.
Was Brian Albert Jr. wearing a tie?
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Hold on. I have a little clip I'm going to show on this one. So hopefully you'll appreciate it. I tried to make it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, ready? Here we go. Oopsies. Boop, boop, boop. Hold on. There we go. And want to play it for you. Share screen. That was like nothing. You had that one like in the bag, but just wanted to show everybody for the record. He 100%. Brian Jr. wore a tie, so there you go. 2 for 2. Now it goes. Usually I try to do easy, medium, and this is your third one. Are you ready? Okay. What firefighter wrote up the patient care report for Canton Fire Department? What firefighter wrote up the Canton Fire Department's patient care report?
Katie McLaughlin?
Ah!
I didn't think so.
All right. Good try, though. I do appreciate you for popping on. Want to say thank you so much. Go Karen Reed. Beat the case, right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
All right, thanks.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Next up, Julie. Wait. Oh, wait, Julie, what happened? You were right there. Hold on. Julie, hit that little button again. Hold on. Let's see if Julie can pop back in. I had her and then I lost her somehow. Oh, wait, is that because I'm going in order as how you guys hit it. So don't worry, Julie, when you pop back up here, I am going to give you your chance. We're going to move here to Brittany. Are you ready, Brittany? Brittany, what is good? Welcome. Can you hear me, Brittany? Julie, I'm going to grab you here in 1 second. So Brittany, can you hear? Oh, wait, there you are.
I lost you for a minute.
Oh, no, you're good. Welcome, Brittany. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, fucking fabulous. About to crack open my little drink for my afternoon little happy hour.
Nice.
My day off. Okay, so if you were a juror, first of all, my question for everybody is, would you acquit or would you convict?
Oh, I would have quit 1,000%.
Okay. That's pretty, I mean, I think a lot of people are feeling that way, but I always like to hear every side. So
Yeah, with
these are the rules.
There's no way.
There's no way, right?
Yeah.
There's got to be one person that has to see the light, right?
I mean, there's always a couple trolls at every chat, but majority, yeah. If you have a brain, then
If you
you quit.
come on, use your brain. I feel you. All right, so here we go. You got to get 3 right in a row. Ready for question number 1?
Yep.
All right, so I'm leaving off on the last question. If somebody does get it wrong, they have like that will be the next question of the next game.
Oh,
so here it is.
man.
Oh, you don't know it?
I don't know
You-
his. It starts with a P. I know exactly what he looks like.
Oh shit! Hold on one second. Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, sorry.
Is it firefighter or?
Yeah, it's a fire. Well, he was part of. They were. It was the firefighter EMT patient care report.
Firefighter
wrote-
EMT patient care report. So
Yeah.
you're saying it's somebody that could have driven the ambulance?
Yeah, it's somebody that was either in the ambulance.
Yes, I know exactly who it is. I remember his testimony. I swear it starts with
Oh, look! You're allowed to look in chat if it helps you.
I am.
Yep, you can phone a friend through chat.
Sweet. Chat in the StreamYard. I've never used.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. Go to Oh shit. Go to Well, here I'll let you do this.
Okay.
Is
it the YouTube chat?
Yeah, if you go to YouTube, that's how you'll be able to see it.
Let me see if I don't know if I can do that.
Because usually when you're on StreamYard, you'd have to like get into a different. But I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna borrow. Okay, you know what you're doing.
I think I got it. Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Don't just take the
yeah, Flumati or
yes. We will. It is actually spelled with an F, but we'll let you guys slide with that.
Okay. Sweet.
Flumati. Yeah.
Hey.
FLEM. Yep. Flumati. All right, so you're 1 for 1.
Okay.
Next up here is the state.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The Commonwealth called its first police officer to the stand on day 1 at the end of the first 2 witnesses going. It was witness number 3. Who was the first Canton officer called to the stand?
It was either Seraph or Good, I think, right?
Which one do you want to go with?
Shit, I don't remember. There's been so many, and Lolly sucks ass so bad.
That's not bad. That's not bad. You got a good 50-50 chance there.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do. Shit. It should have been Sarah.
Yes, girl, we're gonna give it to you. Yes,
Okay.
Steven Seraph. Yes, 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Here we go. Just recently testifying, Matt McCabe took the stand.
Mm-hmm.
Matt McCabe called it the Asian house.
Oh yeah.
What was actually the last name of the Asian family?
Chung or Chong?
Woo! The Chungs. Yes. All right, so here we go. Our first winner here, Brittany. Congratulations! It is the Chungs. We're going to. All you have to do is email, or do you have my email? Because then we send it through the email. It's a $20 gift card.
No, I don't.
It's for Google Play or for what is it for? I think we're doing Google stuff, but it's the Mind Challenge. I'll put it up right here. Courtesy of Noah Lady right here. The Mind Challenge at Gmail. And then we just send it to you via, what is it called? E-gift cards.
Okay.
So just go ahead and email me there, and then we'll just shoot you the actual card, and then you'll have
once more.
I pinned it for you guys. It's the Mind Challenge at Gmail. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got it. Sweet. All right, I'm good.
So there you go. I know I see Matt's, but thank you so much, Brittany. Congratulations. That's our first winner. Woo! Love it. Give it up for Brittany. All right, one winner. We got 5 more to go. Next up, I gotta go to our girl right here, Julie. Hi, Julie.
Hi.
How are you? Are you ready? You ready to play?
Yes.
Okay, good. First
I got a
question
lot
though
of
is
echo.
oh, is it echoing? I think
Yes,
you're good. Okay, I think you're okay.
I can try.
Okay. Well, you can use the help from the crowd in the chat if you see them. You're allowed to use them. So ready for the
Okay.
first question? You ready for the
Yes.
first question? What color is in support of Karen Reed that's part of the no buffer zone? No buffer. What color is everybody wearing in support of Karen Reed that was
Oh, pink.
there you go. Nice. Give it up for Julie. Julie's 1 for 1. Nice, nice. Oh, not sure if we lost Julie there. Give her a second to bounce on back. Yeah, pink. Uh-oh. Something's wrong with Julie's connection. All right, we're going to go to Deanna. I think it's Deanna here. We'll come back to Julie. Deanna, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Oh, my God. I love your Law and Order shirt.
Flaw and Order.
Flaw and Order. Oh, my God. I was like, yes. Where did you get that? Is that from Sean?
Yeah.
Stop it. I love him. Oh,
I
that's
love it.
awesome.
So funny, huh?
That is awesome. Well, welcome to Truth and Transparency. First
you.
question for you is, if you were a juror, what would you be doing? Would you say acquit, convict? What do you feel?
Quit. Not
Acquit?
guilty.
Not guilty. Yep. All day, every day, right? This is just
Every day.
hilarious. I mean, it's crazy. I can't believe it. I cannot believe the taxpayers' money is, I mean, this is wild.
It's unbelievable. I went to one of the hearings that I got in, and it's so
Oh,
crazy.
nice.
Even sitting there and just like hearing like Lally sounds just as bad in person. You know what I mean? It's so crazy.
Absolutely. Well, Lally looks like a fool, but hey. Hold on,
Fine.
I gotta grab my happy hour drink. We're doing twisted teas this week. Let me get my twisted tea. We're doing half and half twisted tea. All right, so I just love that shirt. What
thank
hearing
you.
did you go to? What hearing were you at?
I went to the last one before the trial.
Oh, okay, for the motion to, was it the motion to dismiss? Was that it?
No,
Or was it?
It was the very last one. I'm trying to even think. It was like 2.5 hours long.
Oh, it was for all the motion and lemony.
Yes, lemonade.
Gotcha.
Lemonade. Yep.
Let's get some lemonade going. So here we go. All right, so you have a chance to be our second winner. All right, so question 3 in a row and you win.
Okay.
You can use the audience for any of the questions. And if you want to phone a friend, we will let you do that, but you have to put them on speakerphone.
Okay. Deal.
Okay. Deal? All right. So question number 1, again, everything's from the trial. Who was the first person to face a voir dire? And here's your clue, is that it was a police officer.
Lank.
Yes. Yeah. Woo. 1 for 1.
Ooh.
All right. Next up is the Waterfall bar had footage, as well as the McCarthy's bar had footage that we got to see during the trial.
Mm-hmm.
After John O'Keefe entered the McCarthy's bar, he was accompanied by what friend? What friend did he go to McCarthy's with? You can look in chat, see if anybody can help you out there. Not sure if they know, but
Let me see.
Anybody?
Don't think. Oh, I think that is it. Mike Camerano.
Yes, it is Mikey.
Oh.
Mike Henry. Yes. Good job.
Thank
So,
you, Mother Doodles.
Is that who
Yeah.
helped you out there?
Yes, thank you.
There you see. Look at that. Yes. All right. So 3 for 3. Have a chance at 3 for 3. This is going to be the toughest one out of the bunch. Here we go. On day 1 of the trial, there was the opening statements, and then Paul and Aaron O'Keefe testified. There was no cross-examination, but they testified that Kaylee had gotten into what private school did Kaylee get into that John O'Keefe was super excited about and wanted to celebrate, and why he was out that night.
Let me look. I know I'm thinking out loud. I think it's like Bishop of Fian. Yes. Bishop
Yes,
Fian.
three for three. There she is. Deanna, there you go.
Ah,
All you have to do
awesome.
is go ahead and send myself an email here. So it's the Mind Challenge altogether at Gmail.
The
And-
mind.
Yep. Here, I posted it for you.
Oh,
There-
thank you.
And then we just
Oh.
send them to you. And it's a $20 gift card courtesy of Nola Lady. She wanted us to do trivia on the off day here. And I said, okay, you got it. I used to
That's a
run a
good
trivia
idea.
company.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no,
So
thank you
fun.
so much. Wait, and tell Sean, is he supposed to come on, or I'm going to go on his show? I can't remember how we're doing it, but we're doing it.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, we're going to have a total meeting of the minds bash rant. Woo!
Oh,
Get
yeah.
lit
He
up.
gets into
I
the
love that.
details, too. I love it.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. I love him. He's great. I tell him all the time, I'm like, we just need to go out, play some golf. I always see him with like the golf tan line around his eyes. I don't know if it's like that he's out golfing, but I'm always like, let's go out and hit the links, buddy.
Yeah.
He's great.
Oh, he's awesome. You are
But
too.
yeah, yes, we thank you so much for being here. Congratulations. And again, email
Thank
me
you.
and then we'll send you out that gift card.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, honey. All right. Next up is going to be, again, I'm just going in order here. Emily Justice. Come on down, Emily. Is Emily there?
Hi,
Hi, Emily. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Very good. Well, happy to have you here. Are you ready to play a little trivia here with the Karen Reed trial?
I am, yeah.
Okay. Well, best of luck. So first of all, my first question, everybody, is if you were on the jury, what would you be saying? Guilty, not guilty? How do you feel right now?
Well, I think I can only say one answer on this channel, can't I?
Oh, yeah, you can say anything you want. We don't censor here.
No, I'd be saying not guilty. Even from the UK, it looks like a bit of a faff of a trial.
So you would say not guilty?
Not guilty.
Not guilty. Okay, cool.
Unless there's something amazing to come in the next, 50
Absolutely. Yep. That's
witnesses,
what I keep
but-
saying. Like right now, I'm not guilty, but I'm here for, all the pieces that, I'm just still waiting for Lally to, we're learning everything about everything other than Karen Reed. So it's mind blowing, but all right. So here we go. Ready, Emily?
I am, yeah.
You can use the chat for help if you choose to. It's allowed. And
Okay.
so the first question is, what social media platform did John O'Keefe reach out to Karen Reed to start talking again when he said, "Hey, blast from the past"? What social media platform did John O'Keefe reach out to Karen Reed and say, "Hey, blast from the past"? And then that's how they started talking again and dating.
Oh, when they first met. Oh, okay. Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, Emily going 1 for 1. Can't get anything past you guys. You guys have been watching all the minutes. That's good. Next up is question number 2. And what type of make and model vehicle did Caitlin Albert drive? Again, what make and model vehicle did Caitlin Albert drive? Then it was alleged that Tristan was driving to pick her up in that night. Again, feel free to help her out in chat if you know the make and model.
Jeep? I don't know. Or
What are you leaning towards?
I'm stuck between Ford and Jeep. I don't know why.
Those are two decent guesses there. I think one of those may be correct.
Okay, well, I'm going to go Jeep. Jeep was the first.
Okay,
but
so
you need the
you
make and model. Jeep Wrangler.
Oh, so close there. It is the Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Oh,
So nice
well.
there, Emily.
Okay, nice try.
Well,
Maybe
thank you
next
for
time.
trying. Yes, thank you.
Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Alrighty. Next up, we got our first guy. Give it up for Jeremy. Hi.
Oh, hey. Hi. Can you hear me?
How
all
are
right?
you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm fabulous. Just hanging out. Cheers.
I
Cheers.
only recently found you a few days ago, and I've just been binge watching your last couple of videos. Holy shit. I mean, you really
Oh,
were the
thank
person
you.
I was looking for, because I was thinking I want to do something like this, and then
Oh,
shoot,
cool.
I don't need to do it, because holy cow, you really. And the thing
Thank
that I've
you.
been wondering is, one thing, looking at Jen McCabe's heart rate when we think that John entered, because maybe it would tell us, was she anticipated? Was she part of the lure?
Yeah, I can take a look back at that and look at that. No, absolutely. I mean, I think that she took something at 12:49 because I don't know
Yeah,
if
you
she like
mentioned
fell
that she
asleep.
had to be on
I don't know
drugs.
what she was doing, but ooh, like she was, yeah, it was like,
Almost flatlined, you said.
yeah, it was just very, very, it's just interesting when you look at that type of stuff and then you look back at what that night consisted of and you break it on down. And that's why I think it's hilarious that they want to act like data doesn't mean anything. It's like, that's what's been putting away criminals for the past, I don't know, 20 years is data.
Well, and people forget that when all arrows point directly away from something, it still means something. Like if you're trying to hide something,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
see, you know what I mean? Just like you can tell by what's there by what's not there.
Right. Well, thank you for visiting us only a couple days ago and being here. You're
Yeah,
the first guy to take
absolutely.
on the trivia challenge. So we've had 2 winners so far.
I saw.
So you could be the third. All you have to do is get 3 questions right in a row and you win the $20 gift card. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then all you're going to do is just email the mind challenge right there if you do win, and then we shoot it to you. All right.
Okay.
All right, here we go, Jeremy. Good luck. You can use the crowd to help you in the chat.
Although
Right.
I've never used StreamYard before.
Okay? So
to see the local chat.
Yeah. So if you go, if you go down to like your other boxes, so like I don't know if you're using like an iPhone, you can like
Yes.
open up. Yeah, so you can open up your YouTube window again, and then you could probably look in the chat like that way. I don't know. I suck at. I've been doing this way so long that I haven't.
That's all right. Well, let's go for it.
All right, let's try it. All right, guys. Question number 1 for Jeremy. Again, we're trying to do easy, medium, and hard. Again, I don't know if you consider things easy or medium or hard, because trivia just kind of, it's if you know it. Number 1 is Colin Albert graced us with his appearance just a couple days ago before the weekend hit. And he testified after seeing video of himself. He testified that he was drinking at what bar, or rather at an event at what bar? What was the name of the bar?
Oh, shit. That's not an easy question.
Oh, well, look in chat. They may be able to help you. He's like, that's not an easy question. You coming at me like that. Colin Albert would say, I don't recall.
Fenway Johnny's?
I don't remember. Fenway Johnny's, yes.
So that's totally true. I don't recall. 12:10. 12:10.
12:10. I don't recall anything other than 12:10. Congratulations there, Jeremy. You got the first one right. It is Fenway Johnny's. Question number 2 is, we're going to keep you right there thinking about Colin Albert here. I know, imagine that, right? Colin Albert was the next door neighbor, as well as was Julie and Chris Albert and the rest of their family. They were the neighbors of John O'Keefe. John O'Keefe was at One Meadows Ave. What was the number associated with?
7.
Yes, yes. There you go. Lucky 7. Woo! We got 2 for 2. Make it a clean sweep here. Going to the. My MVP of the trial so far, I have said, is none other than Sarah Levinston. And people can totally disagree or agree with me. But the question for you is,
mostly honest.
I mean, I think that she bangs Lally on the side, but that's just me. I'm just kidding. What occupation does Sarah Levinston, what does she do for a living?
Nurse.
Oh, yes. Woo! You didn't need, oh, look at that. 3 for 3, ripping them out. Congratulations. Jeremy is our first guy winner. Nice.
And thank you to the chat for that first question, because I couldn't remember Fenway Johnny's.
Oh, good, good. See, look at you paying it back, paying it forward. Again, right there. Whoops. Let me go ahead and put my email up there. It's the Mind Challenge at Gmail. I have people try to break into it all the time. Don't worry, I got that all. Yeah, everything is 7 there.
You do trials.
Wait, what? I couldn't hear you.
Did you say that you do trials as well? Like you're an expert at trials?
Oh, no. I said I used to own a trivia company, so I'm doing trivia with this trial. But as far as trials, this is my second trial covering it in a capacity like this from the start to finish. But normally what I just do is I help families do their discovery research. So that's my...
You do a phenomenal job. I look forward
well, I appreciate that.
Your next videos.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeremy. You're so kind. JC, the Music Man. I love it. All right, buddy. Yeah. All right. So we are 3 for 3 right now. We've had... Let's see. Where's Juliet? She needs to come back here. We've had Deanna, we've had Jeremy, and we had Brittany. See my memory, man? Those are the 3 names. Those are our 3 winners so far. Jeremy, Brittany, and Flaw. Call her Flaw. All right, welcome to the stage. Leah, what is good over there?
How are you?
Hi, how are you? Cheers.
Hi.
Twisted Tea for the win. You're on Truth and Transparency. First question is, oh, yes. Hi. Are you working?
I am.
Oh, okay. Yes. I hope you get fired. No, I'm kidding.
Me too.
You're going to be like, no.
Me too.
So if you were right, you're like, yeah, let me collect that unemployment. If you were on the jury, would you say guilty or what would you do? Not guilty? Guilty? Would you?
Not guilty.
What do you think?
Not
All day, every
guilty.
day?
All day, every day.
Yes. Yes. All right. So are you ready to play?
Ready.
Have you been watching the trial?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, here we go. Everybody knows Katie McLaughlin made a big old scream into the case. She got voideered by the Alan Jackson, fine. The great Alan Jackson.
Yeah, so I'll definitely do this.
What sport did Katie and Caitlin, what were they teammates? They were teammates
Track.
at Canton High School.
Track.
Can you be more specific?
Cross country.
There you go. We'll take that one.
Okay.
All right, Leah. 1 for 1, baby. 1 for 1. All right. Keeping us thinking about sports. All right. The McCabe's, Jen and Matt. What a great pair. They attended Canton High School the night of the incident going into the early morning hours of the 29th. They attended what sporting function?
Basketball game.
Yes. All right, now this one's going to be a little tougher, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to show you a clip from the trial. I'm getting into my clips here. I'm going to show you a clip from the trial. And then after I show you the clip, then I have a question for it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Let me pull it up. Oh, wait, here. Oh, wait, perfect. Okay. Sorry, I had to redo.
That's
Okay,
okay.
there we go. Video. I made a new video to do this. So give it 1 second here. It's popping up.
Firefighting structural gear out with ambulance one, just in the event that there was an emergency. And as I was doing that, the emergency tones went off for a medical.
Do you recall what was the report in regard to what was dispatched in regard to as far as the medical was concerned?
The overhead dispatch came in as a unresponsive male in a snowbank at 34 Fairview Road outside. Unclear any further information. So when that came on, we had one of the paramedics that morning and one of the firefighters who was a relatively new firefighter. I made the decision to step onto the ambulance to provide an extra set of hands as one of the more senior paramedics.
All right. I paused it there. Here's your question. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
What was who was the beginner, the new firefighter with no experience or very little experience that Nuttall is talking about that he then decided to get on that ambulance? You guys can help in chat. Again,
Can I use that
you can phone a friend
in the chat?
Yes, phone a friend. Let's have our first phone a friend. Call somebody up. Get them involved.
Right,
Woohoo!
Hold on.
Oh, yes, I love it. I love it.
Or
We're going to
I can
have
phone a
our
friend.
first phone a friend. Yeah, you can phone a friend. If you phone a friend, I will love it. And I'll even give you 2 damn stabs at it. Phone a friend, and I will replay this part so that you can, you know what he reminds me of right here, guys? He reminds me of Dumb and Dumber Lloyd
Hold on.
by Jim Carrey. No, she didn't. Yes, I did.
I don't know if any of my...
Okay. You could also use chat if you peek in chat. Here, I'm going to replay this part again for you. Maybe it'll help you here. Okay, so here you go.
Firefighting structural gear out with ambulance one, just in the event that there was an emergency. And as I was doing that, the emergency tones went off for a medical.
Do you recall what was the report in regard to what was dispatched in regard to as far as the medical was concerned?
The overhead dispatch came in as a unresponsive male in a snowbank at 34 Fairview Road outside. Unclear any further information. So when that came on, we had one of the paramedics that morning and one of the firefighters who was a relatively new firefighter. I made the decision to step onto the ambulance to provide an extra set of hands as one of the more senior paramedics in the station at the time.
And correct me if I'm wrong, when you step on...
Anybody know that firefighter is? Oh, we just lost our contestant. We'll give her a chance. But guys, tell me this does not remind you. Okay, there she is. Tell me this is not Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber. Ah! What's up, girl? Who do you got? You got an answer?
I'm having a hard time phoning a friend.
Oh, I know, because are you using it from the same device? That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so can you look in chat? Because they have some answers in chat if you can glance. Well, since you were prepared to do it, I'll make it multiple choice. So how about
I was
this?
like, how do I call and do this?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna make it multiple choice for you here, since you were all lined up to be able to do that. I'm a fair
I know
person
who
over here.
it is, but I wanted to phone a friend, but
Oh, okay. You think you know? I'll give you the three. I'll make it multiple choice. Was it Kelly, Walsh, or Flamati? So it was a firefighter Kelly, firefighter Walsh, or
I have
firefighter Flamani.
somebody with me. Can I
Oh yeah,
in
yeah,
person phone a
yeah,
friend?
yeah,
She
yeah. I
knows
like
who
that.
it is.
Yeah, ask her.
Oh, you're gonna ask me?
Mm-hmm.
Kelly?
Kelly.
Are we going with Kelly? All right, let's see what it says here. Ready?
The ambulance.
The overhead dispatch came in as a unresponsive male in a snowbank at 34 Fairview Road.
Oh yeah, I played that twice for you guys to know that it was unresponsive male in a snowbank. We're gonna talk about that. Kelly, yes. Where's our girl at? She went 2 for 2. Or was that the third one? Well, we'll come back. There you go. Samsonite. We'll come back. When Leah hits it again, we'll make sure that she gets her bell wrong. But yes. It's hard to look at chat if you can't with your device when you're on StreamYard, so I know what that's like. So no F's given, like the name. Welcome to Truth and Transparency. Hi. Can you hear me?
Hi, sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Is it no F's given? Does it stand for no fucks given?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry. Yes.
Okay, good. Well, first of all, thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking the link. And if you were on the jury, would you say guilty or not guilty?
Right now, I'm leaning on not guilty.
Okay, cool. So far, that's what we've pretty much had. All right, so this is the game. I asked you 3 trivia questions. If you can get them all right in a row, 3 correct answers in a row, then you will win the $20 gift card. Okay.
All right.
All right. Good luck. No fucks given. All right, here we go. First question is Brian Albert Jr. was having a birthday party that night. What age was Brian Albert Jr. turning? What was it?
Wasn't he turning 21?
Oh. Wait, what was it?
20. It was 23. I thought it was 21 because they were drinking at home. They were supposed to go to the waterfall, but I think it's 23.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
We'll let it go there. No fucks given. We're going on. Question number 2. We're going to give it to you. All right, ready? All right. Let's go with, I like this one. A very difficult last name to say for a lot of people in the trial has been Kolakithis. What are the husband and wife first names of the Kolakithis who were at the waterfall bar that night?
One was Michael, and the wife. Oh no, Nick Cololitis and was it? Oh, what was it? Karina.
Yes. Karina and Nicholas. All right. The third one. Go with.
You got too many players in the field, you know.
I got too many. Yeah, we got 39 people so far. 39. All right, ready?
Yeah.
What university is it was the testimony from Kun, Kun. The first expert witness was out of what laboratory's university to do the testing?
Bridgewater State University.
No. The testing for the expert was from UC Davis. UC Davis was the expert lab that they used. UC Davis. Yes, right there.
Shit.
Yes. It's all right, though. I appreciate you. No fucks given. You're fun. I love your name, girl. Keep it rocking. All right, babe. All right, I think Leah's back here. We want to make sure that we get a win for Leah. Were you a winner there?
I was a winner there.
Yes. Did you get Kelly? You got Kelly right. All right. Well, we just wanted to say congratulations. That's why I want to click. You got your 3 in a row. I'm going to put up my email. Make sure you
Thank
email.
you.
You're our 4th winner.
Thank you. Thank you.
And here you go. Thank you. And tell whoever is hanging out with you to start paying you more money. Is that your boss? Tell her to pay you more money.
She said okay. She said okay.
All right, girl. Yeah, see? Yeah, there she is. Woo!
Thank you.
All right, girl. Go have some fun. Take care. Make sure you email us. All right, Leah. All right, there we go. The mind challenge. Oops. Let me make sure I got that all right for you. At Gmail. Now, for the last 2, we're going to make it more difficult here. We're going to go 1v1 challenge. So I'm going to allow 2 people to come up on the panel, and I will say the question, and then the first person to answer it, they would get a point if they get it right. If they get it wrong, the other person can answer it, and it's still the first one to 3 wins. So does everybody understand that? For the last 2 gift cards, we've had, Leah was a winner, Brittany, Deanna, and Jeremy, right? Those are our 4 winners. So we have 2 left. And for the last 2, it's going to be 1v1. So I will wait to have one person that clicks the link that's pinned, and then the second person, and then you both be up here at the same time. And then the first one to get 3 right. If you guess and it's wrong, the other person gets a chance to, and then it's on the honor system that you don't, these ones don't look in chat for. So again, I know everybody's like a kid here at Christmas. Today feels like it's Christmas Eve because tomorrow is the fucking showdown, man. Alan Jackson about to tear them tits up. Lana, will you call my boss? Sure. She want to play? Lana, will you call my boss? Sure. What do you want me to say? She's the 10th caller, and she's got to answer some Karen Reed trial questions correctly. There you go. I mean, you got to be kind of stoked, right, for tomorrow if you've been watching the trial. It's day 15, right? We've had 14 days. It'll be lucky number 15. Jen McCabe on the stand.
Is about to get pumpkin pie.
Cross-examination begins with Alan Jackson, right? Yeah. Oh, how many sidebars? I don't think Lally can help her here. I don't think Lally, I mean, he could try to object all he wants. I just want to know how much. I know that from my personal opinion is that he's going to show her tons of footage. I think he's going to show her tons of footage. He's definitely going to talk about, where were you guys huddled up around Karen Reed's back tailgate where you were pointing it out that you saw pieces that were cracked? Can you point that out for us? What else am I envisioning here? I do believe that the Life 360 app could possibly be talked about because she has the ability to view that app that has her daughter in it. I'd ask some questions about the bubble. You know, do you create the bubble? Did your daughter create the bubble? How does that work in your family? So I just want to fuck with her a little bit about that. Then I'd get into some really good shit, which is
How long would blindness know?
well, how long was going to happen that out with the expert, but I want to know about you said you got Lank's number from Julie Albert. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about, you never thought you should maybe call, well, actually on direct examination, she said that she testified that she did call her sister, Nicole. But Nicole says that she never got those messages. So then the question is going to be, were you talking to yourself for those 8 or 9 seconds back to back? How did that work?
Well, what's going to be asked? You know what's going to be asked about Karen.
Nobody wants to go against each other. Like, I'm waiting for y'all to click the link. Come on, man. I've lined up all these questions all day today.
Can't
Come on, I want to see 2 mods go at it. Come on, 2 of my mods go at it. Let's go. Maybe she'll crack another tooth. I want to know if there's going to be any questions on when Brian Albert came over to console you. Was there any heavy petting involved? The fuck out. I tried to get in. You can't hit the link. Hit the link. Thank you. Come on. There's 300 people in here. I know it. You guys are probably all at work. Like, I'm going to get fired. Well, I want to talk about the video at Joe's house that clearly showed the 3 women pulling in and running into the house. No discussion around the taillight. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Were they banging at the cemetery? I don't know about all that. That's some sick shit if that's true. Oh yeah, the 12:29 call that she answered from John. Or she called John rather at 12:29 and they talked for 9 seconds. What she's going to try to claim as a butt dial. Copy. All right. Well, as you guys are being Poseidus, I want you guys to see the video that I made. So let's look at the video.
Now in a snowbank at 34.
Okay, right here, he says that the log came out that that John O'Keefe was in a snowbank. Just want you guys to hear that. You know, going back and listening to some things, I was like, oh, interesting.
Fairview Road, outside, unclear. Any match came in as a unresponsive male in a snowbank at 34 Fairview Road, outside.
Who, if anyone, or what, if any, other sort of vehicles were dispatched on this call as well?
The initial dispatch was Canton Engine 3 and Canton Ambulance 1. Due to the severity of the call, depending on how it comes in, the shift commander, which is car 5, he will usually respond to any significant incident. So he also added himself to the call, just as a senior officer with us. So the final dispatch, I believe, was car 5, Engine 3, and Ambulance 1.
You know who was on Engine 3 and who was in car 5?
Car 5 was Captain Robbery. Engine came on. We had
Can you hear me?
Hi, Boston.
Hi.
Are you in Higgins's Jeep?
I'm driving. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Sorry, I was muting. I
Oh.
got so excited because I know that you're in Higgins's Jeep.
Yes, I am. Did you see my picture I sent you last night?
Oh, fuck. I loved every second of it.
I was like, oh my God. I said, Frankie, he was driving. I let him drive home. I said, I got to take a picture. Slow down.
Oh, and you got the Canton sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
shit.
I'm on my way to Frankie's baseball game.
You want to play? You want me to ask you some trivia questions?
Sure.
Let's see how good you do.
Yeah.
All right.
Remember,
Well,
I was sick, so
I know.
the past
I won't go too hard on you.
the past 2 days of trial, I had to catch it all on, replay. So
Three-peat Lana?
yes.
Okay. Well, then here, I'll let you pick your poison. Ready? Well, here,
Yeah.
I'll actually start off with an easy one here. I think it's kind of easy.
All right.
Making a surprise appearance, and it would be day. Let's see. I'll give you the exact day. It was day 9 of the trial, Friday, May 10th. There was a surprise appearance by Turtle Boy's attorney, Bradle. Can you tell me who was about to take the stand as to why there was a sidebar and Bradle had to come out sidebar? Who was taking the stand right before, or I should say, like, then it came right after Bradle talked about Turtle Boy? Do you remember?
Friday, last Friday.
Yeah, not this past Friday. The Friday, yeah, the 10th.
Friday before.
I'll give you. You want me to give you a hint?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I mean, it is a tough one, right?
Of course, you know, like I said, I'm a little foggy, but just a little hint. Nothing's, you know.
Okay, it was somebody that was in the house. Somebody that 34 Fairview. It's someone that was in the house.
Okay. Was it Brian Jr.?
It was not Brian Jr.
All right.
It
Well,
was his mama, baby. Nicole Albert. Nicole Albert. Can you believe that?
all right.
I'm gonna
I'll
ask
take
you
a
another
strike.
one. I'm gonna ask you another one.
Okay.
Because that was tough. That was a tough one. That should have been question 3.
Yeah, but I guarantee the chat knows. They're pretty.
I don't know. I don't know if anybody put Nicole in there. I'm telling you, that was a tough one.
Okay.
That was a tough one. Okay, so Caitlin Albert was said to have, been getting a ride home from her boyfriend back to her apartment. What city was her apartment located in?
Easton?
Hell yeah, boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's good. That's good. You little Bostonite, you.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
I don't even know where Easton is, so.
You don't?
Nope.
Shit, me neither. I gotta Google that.
Nope.
Let's go with this. Karen Reed, she was called back to the residence of 34 Fairview, and they did a section what on Karen Reed? What was it called when they gave it this term? It was a section what? It was a number. When they had to have her come back because they were, she was supposedly making suicidal thoughts. So Carrie Roberts drove her back to and they called it a section what? They section blanked her.
Isn't it called section 22?
Oh, so close, Boston.
So
is a section 12.
Oh, 12.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's good. I'm glad that you don't know that, though. I'm so glad that you don't know that, and I know that you're not using chat.
Yeah, I
so,
know, right?
Because you're not a crazy bitch.
I've never had
Yeah.
to section it. I
Yeah.
mean, I've heard of people sectioning people, but
Yeah.
you're right.
Like, I'm just so glad that you don't even know what the fucking that shit is.
Yeah, sectioning my kids.
Section my kids.
That's terrible. I work with somebody who tried to do that, have her son sectioned, and the judge wouldn't do it. And
Oh,
guess
thank
what?
God.
No, it was bad. He ended up hurting himself. Yeah.
Oh, so like she was. Oh, and then, okay.
Yes.
We're not going to talk about that, though.
Anyways, moving on.
All right, last question for you is the infamous leaf blowing incident.
Yeah.
Okay. Who was using the leaf blower?
Oh God.
I want you to use your Boston accent when you say it too.
All right. I'm not gonna. I don't know, but I'll say his name. I can't picture him, but I don't remember the name. But I'll say it.
All right, you could try to say a name.
Say it. Say it so I can say it.
Oh, his name's Gallagher.
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 Leave those R's alone. Well, I love you to death. Be safe. Have fun at Frankie's game, and I'll talk to you later tonight.
All right.
All right, bye, babe.
Love you. Bye, everybody.
Bye, love you. Love them. I mean, nobody wants to go against the other person here, man. My TV is like 45 seconds behind. Oh, maybe get out, come back in, or just come live, and then you can just play the game.
One of the paramedics that morning, and one of the firefighters who was a relatively new firefighter.
I'm gonna.
who, if anyone, or what, if any, other sort of vehicles were dispatched on this call as well?
The initial dispatch was 3 and ambulance 1.
You know who was on engine 3 and who was in car 5?
Car 5 was Captain Robry. Engine 3 was Lieutenant Greg Woodbury, firefighter Frank Walsh, and firefighter Katie McLaughlin.
As far as the ambulance 1 that you were in, obviously there's somebody driving and there's somebody in the front passenger seat, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so who was driving and who was in the front passenger seat?
I don't want to speak out of turn. I honestly can't tell you who was driving. I was in the back. I was in the back patient compartment of the ambulance, just because there's only 2 seats up front. So I hopped in the back.
And so when you're in the back of the ambulance and you're going to the call, what is it that you're doing in sort of?
Oh, shit. How you doing there?
Hey.
Is it Deborah?
Yeah, Deborah.
Hi, Deborah. Hi, how are ya? No way, another Deborah.
Yeah, I'm getting over COVID, but I'm all right.
Aw. Well, welcome to Truth and Transparency. I hope you feel better.
I do. I feel much better. And I just love what you're doing because, we need this. This is such an intense trial. And what you're doing, making it less intense, is just so wonderful. I just love you for it.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad that you're here and I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Or if you were on the jury, what would you like? How would you be leaning right now?
I would say Karen Reed is not guilty, but I would be very sus with all of the family.
Yes, like it would just, yeah, like what? Yep, got you. That's how a lot of people feel the same way that you do, and I think we have every right to feel that way until we see something that changes that opinion. Because for the first 3 weeks of this trial, I think everybody can agree that where's the evidence against Karen Reed? Because all we have right now is literally the first 38 witnesses don't say shit about Karen Reed. Pretty much, they've all, until we get to the 39th witness, which is Jen McCabe went for Karen Reed's jugular. Like she went in for the kill with that testimony. So
absolutely.
We'll yeah. I mean, I thought it was.
I feel like that the defense and the prosecutor's roles are reversed, that the prosecution is defending their witnesses and the defense is prosecuting them.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. That's a great way to say it. And you have to ask yourself, how could this be your strategy? How could this be your trial strategy? Because there are certain things that you can't unhear and you can't unsee if you are the jury, And there's no way in hell that every every prosecutor would ever look at a case and be like, I have to call all of these like non-witnesses. I mean, if you truly think about it, how is Heather Maxson a witness? How is, I could see just asking a couple different questions to maybe Ryan Nagel just to confirm, that he in fact went to the house, for Julie's thing. But that makes you guys all look ridiculous. Or at the very least, there is no way that all of these people, how about this? Let's spin it all around. There's no way that all of these people did not see a fucking body on that fucking lawn.
Absolutely.
It's because the body wasn't there yet. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only, so when people say like, well, how could nobody have seen exactly, which would mean Karen Reed is innocent because she gets out of there. She's no longer there and goes home, right? And so you have all these people that they didn't witness an act. So then you're relying on a bunch of drunk people to tell you when they thought they saw something or lines in the road. I mean, it's just absolutely fucking absurd. And if you truly look at other cases, the last case that I think I've seen more witnesses that have nothing to do with shit has been the O.J. Simpson trial. Go watch O.J. Simpson trial. The shit that went on in that case is what's going on in this case, and it's just wild to me. But we're here to break it up, and we're going to ask you if you can get 3 questions right you will win. Or better yet, I want Mike Droppin to hit the link because, like I said, I wanted my dual game to happen. So somebody hit that link. Somebody make it so that we can have a dual game. Jen McCabe even remotely talking about period blood. I'm going to start calling her a vampire. Period blood vampires. It's a gang. So I'm going to start calling her period blood vampire. She's a sick son of a bitch, man. That is just sick, wild, and there is no way that Karen Reed was saying that.
No, I don't believe that one bit.
That was just ridiculous, and I can't. Her story. I'm just gonna call him over because I don't know if I'm gonna call the police back here, and then she went way too much. She went way overboard. I think she's 100% psychotic. I think she's a sociopath.
I agree.
Yeah, I think 100.
I have in my family people like that, so I spotted it right away.
Yeah, an inserter. I mean, your daughter's driving all over. Then she's texting, and the next we're drinking. We're I just yeah. But I missed the period convo. Oh my god, what are you talking about, girl? It was on testimony. She's trying to say that Karen Reed came over and said, "Oh my god, did I get my period? I have blood all over me." And she's like, "What? It's disgusting. It's gross." Yeah, that was designed to embarrass Karen and make her look insane. 100. And the only person that's about to look insane is about to be her. Because anybody with a brain would have just called her Brian Albert's house and been like, "Hey, John didn't show up after we left, did he?" Because that's where but that phone call never happened, and that would be like normal to me. All right, so here we go. Deborah, did I say it right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, I'm not going to make you wait, doll. I'm going to give you a chance to win a gift card. So here we go. Ready?
Kinda.
All right. What day of the week, so there's been 3 weeks so far, what day of the week has always been a day that has been a half a day? There's been one day of the week, each week, that has always been a half a day.
Tuesday?
Yes! Woo! Good job. Love it. That's good. That was a little difficult too. All right. Question number 2. Allie McCabe testified. And she testified that she saved a little puppy, saved a dog in the middle of the road. She put the dog in her vehicle, and then she drove to the police department. She said that there were 2 people in the car with her. All you have to do is give me one of the first 2 names that she said. So like she was in the car with 2 people. When this happened, do you remember one of the 2 first names of her friends? Bev was like, "Can you say and spell those for us?" If you can look in the chat, you can see if anybody has any answers. Again, I just need one of the 2 names. Oh, we have a nurse coming on. Oh, we have a nurse coming up next. Well, here, you know what? I want to make it fair. Do you have an answer?
Okay. No,
Well, here,
I
watch
watched
this.
Allie testify, but I don't remember that.
You don't remember that? She was driving around. She had 2 friends in the car with her.
Can I use the chat?
Well, yes.
Come on, chat.
Come on, chat. Scroll up, scroll down, see what you can see. They're writing some stuff in there. Oh, wait, you have to look on it. Are you in the StreamYard chat? That's probably why.
No, I'm looking at a different device.
Okay, good. You should be able to see it.
Sarah?
Oh, hell no. Johnny! Yeah! This is going to be great. We're going nurse first, Johnny next. I love it. Anybody in the chat want to help her? There's a couple names in there. Anything look good?
So Sion says Sarah, and Michael or Michelle says Danielle.
So which one do you want to go with? One of those is
Danielle.
right.
Danielle.
Danielle is right. Woo! It was Danielle, and the other one was oh, what the hell? I just lost it.
Thank you, chat. Thank you.
It'll come to me. Oh my gosh! Thank you for that. So did you get 2 right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is your third,
Thanks
and then
to
we're gonna
chat.
have a show, and then we're gonna have a showdown. It was Danielle and it'll come to me. I just lost it. It was well, anyways. Here, fuck it. I'll just look at Allie McCabe's testimony. I feel like I have the transcripts over here. She
Hey,
was
while you're looking
with
that up, I wanna point
Avery,
something out.
Avery and Danielle.
Oh.
Avery. All right, so here you go. Next question, and then if you get this one right, you do win. And then we're gonna have our first nurse. Is it Jancy? Is that correct? Yes. And Johnny, no way, lunch bucket. I don't believe it. I can't wait for this. It's gonna be fun as fuck. All right, here you go. Last question, number 3 to get the gift card is, again, we saw the Waterfall Bar and Grill and McCarthy's Bar and Grill footage. And while looking at the Waterfall Bar and Grill footage, who was the last of the group, besides the band, to leave the waterfall?
Matt.
Yes! Woo! Show your canines, Matt. You did it. Nice job. Cheers on that.
Yeah, and
then
actually,
here's the email.
Can I say something?
Oh yeah, say what you like. Speak your piece, girl.
So I noticed in that video when Matt was leaving, he had on the fluffy dark coat, and then he testified that he didn't have a coat to clear off the snow from the vehicle because his coat, I believe, was found on the victim.
I believe it too. Yes, that's what I believe. That's why I think Sarah Levinson is MVP right now, and she doesn't even know it, but she will one day. Well, thank you so much. Make sure you email my email right there, the Mind Challenge, to get your gift card, courtesy of New Orleans Lady. She is our sponsor and donator for this lovely trivia event. So thank you so much there, Deborah. Have yourself a great evening and get ready to watch the trial right here with us tomorrow morning, okay?
Absolutely wouldn't miss it for next time.
Good. Congratulations again. Aw. Here we go. It's the showdown I've been waiting for. Look at these two.
Hello.
How are you? Everybody, welcome. What's
Thanks,
up, Johnny?
Lana.
Oh, you're welcome, Jancy. You're welcome. Johnny, what are you doing over there? Oh, were you muted? I can't hear you. Oh, Johnny might be muted. Let me see. Nope, you're not muted. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, no.
Can you hear him? I can't hear him either. Oh, Johnny, you're always ruining it for us. Well, here, I'll drop you down. Hold on. He'll see. Let me see if he can redo it here. It should just be doing it. There you go, Johnny. Can you hear us now? Is it working? Oh, I was so excited, Johnny. You're going to have to figure that out. Do you have Bluetooth on? Your Bluetooth might be on through a different speaker. No? Well, you figure that out. We're going to be right here. So my question is, if you were a juror, what would you say? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Why? What do you think?
Oh my goodness. It's overwhelming that she did not do it. There's no way that he got all those injuries from a car.
Okay, so you're
so obvious.
Injuries? Okay, so injuries do it for you, and then you're a nurse, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you saw those injuries, Okay, so if you saw those injuries, if somebody came in to be seen by you, what would you think?
He was attacked by the dog, fell over, hit his head. They panicked, dragged him out.
Okay. Do you think that, but his knuckles, his hands having like bruising?
Maybe he was trying to hit the dog. Or hit
shit.
somebody in there, trying to get the dog off. I don't know. I think it may be accidental.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but then that guy, he's got grazed knuckles, hasn't he? Colin.
Yeah. Well, I think for me, I want to see the in order to have those scratches, right? Your shirt would either have to be off, right?
Correct. Yes.
Or they would have had a scratch through your shirt, right?
Correct. And
see,
we
what
don't
makes
know what that shirt looks like, do we? And they didn't test it properly. How can you wait how many weeks to do a swab on a shirt that's probably not in an evidence bag, it's been tucked away somewhere else?
Yeah. And that's why I think I think the shirt's gonna be really interesting when they talk about that, because what would make sense to me is if, you know, when you are doing like fighting, if you put like those injuries came when his shirt was, in my opinion, off.
Correct.
And then they redressed him, which makes sense. But
yes,
I don't know how his shirt would come off. You know what I mean? So then I thought about it. You know how somebody takes someone's, like you're wrestling and then you take somebody's shirt and you pull it over their head?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Lana. Yes.
That's what I
You're
think.
every woman.
Should I take that
And
all
even,
day?
yeah. And even if they swabbed his wound, after what we do in resus, we would have used saline, we may have, all the stuff they would have done to him to warm him up, it probably would have gone. The DNA.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. I think there's, you know, when Nuttall says he ran over, and that's what like he was one of the first to get over there, and he sees it clear as day that dude had a jacket on. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I think that when they went to redress him,
they put somebody else's jacket on.
Yes, yes. And then what they did is they redressed him, and it kind of is interesting that Matt McCabe had to go back in and have his jacket. You know?
Yeah.
And
then, little details.
Mm-hmm. And then so I'm very curious to see the sweatshirt. But all right, so I have
Lana, you're amazing what you do. I have to say thank you. I take my hat off to you. I'm from UK.
Oh, so what time is it there? What time is it there?
Enough respect. As we say, enough respect from London.
Oh, okay. Okay, I like that. I'll take that.
It's 9:28 at night.
Okay, so God, when I do my lives later, like that's super late for you guys.
So I'm so happy you're live. Woohoo! So yeah, go for it. I'm sure I failed, but go for it.
But for the trial, it's been great because it's a good time for you guys.
Yeah.
So following this trial. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I watch it during work because it normally starts at, you start 1:45. So I'm halfway through my working day. Yeah.
When they start at 9, that means you're like, like it's 3 or something.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's 2:00. 2:00 when they start.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
I feel bad for all the West Coast people. Like when I was going to be out in Idaho, I was planning on getting up at 5:30 in the morning to stream at 6 a.m. Okay.
Yeah.
But then the couple of the hearings I was going to go to, they got canceled. So, but yeah.
Anyway.
So here I'm gonna bring in. Hold on. O'Hara, what's up?
What's up, girl?
Hi. Good. I have my first battle here.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You were so you were so upset you couldn't get a battle that I turned around and was like, well, I have to. I'm not gonna win anything, but I have to give you a battle.
Oh, come on now. Oh, well, you're great. How have you been? You been good?
Yeah, I've been okay.
Good.
It's been getting better.
That's good. Good to hear that. Well,
I'm in the process of moving right now, so that's
I don't envy you on that. I hate moving.
No.
I hate it.
I mean, packing up all my binders. Fuck that.
No. Hey,
Your
girl,
library.
you don't have no clue. Okay, I've got probably
Years worth of shit.
3,500 to 4,000 DVDs.
Um,
You know, I've got tons and
Oh,
tons. I got PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, and PS5
oh wow.
games. So yeah, I'm
I'll stick to my normal Nintendo. I got the old school Nintendo going on.
Yeah.
Mario.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. But see,
I'm just kidding.
see that I don't have to worry about that though, Lana, because I mean I don't know how you can say things on here without turning around and stand there, and I don't want Alan Jackson turning around beating on my door to turn around and tell me that I stated something that I shouldn't have stated. So I'm gonna be
Yeah.
calm on that, but I'm gonna let you know now that one of these days, if we ever do meet, I'm gonna have to turn around and stand there and give you some items that you're going to take home and probably never ever in your life ever release.
Oh wow.
Probably would turn around and stand there and kill your mother for it. I've got the Wii back in
Oh my god. I remember that.
back in 2000. They turned around and released a Wii that
Yeah.
it was black.
Yes.
Okay, the black edition still has the original factory setting on it. If you can turn around and stand there and get one with the original factory setting that is not updated, I've got SD cards, hard drives, everything else. I own every Nintendo, Super Nintendo, GameCube, and
Yeah.
and Wii game that's ever
Shit.
been
Wow.
created.
Well, let's hope it pays off in this battle we're about to have.
If it's about Guitar Hero, yeah.
That's the only game I played on it.
Shit. I've never played any of that stuff.
If I hooked you up with my with a hard drive and an SD card and showed you how to hook it up, you can literally play every Nintendo, Super Nintendo game ever made. I own them all.
Wow. Oh wow. Well, shit.
I mean,
maybe one day you're gonna have to show my son all that. He'd
yeah,
love it.
I'll show him. I'll teach him how to jailbreak a Wii.
Oh shit, jailbreak. You know what? I did have a Wii at my bar. I had them all set up in the televisions. We did Wii bowling league night. It was just a way to get people to come out.
Okay.
Yeah, to come out and like drink and stuff. So we did like I made
I
some
got
fun with that
bowling,
and
but
like,
I'm saying I've still got all the
bowling
old,
league. That's what we did.
I've still got all the old like Dragon's Lair, Centipede, you know, all those, you know, I have them all. I mean, everything that was ever made for a Nintendo or a Super Nintendo, every game that was ever created for them, they have jailbroken ROMs, and they're all on the hard drive. All you do is go to your homebrew, click on it, and boom, you've got every game ever created.
Wow.
All right, so here we go. You ready? Here's the first question. So if you say it and it's right, you get your point. But if you say something and it's wrong, then the other person can guess. Okay.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Yannetti did the opening statements as well as Lally did it for the Commonwealth, and then Paul O'Keefe testified. And then Paul O'Keefe's wife testified. What was her first name?
Oh,
I can't remember.
Nope. All right.
Nope.
So yeah, nobody's gonna guess there. So nobody wins
Oh,
any
boy.
points. The name
Okay.
the name was Aaron.
Aaron.
Nice Irish
cool.
name there for you.
Yeah.
Next up is question 2. So it's 0-0. The leaf blowing incident. Okay. So Gallagher was working the leaf blower. Who was filming the leaf blowing?
Oh, I've forgotten his name. Hold on.
I know. I forget his name too. I keep wanting to say Payne.
Isn't it good?
Who is it?
Good. Good.
Yes, it is
Yes, yes.
good.
Hey!
Yes. Was
Thank
it
God.
good? Yeah. Was it good? It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Wasn't it good?
Yeah,
It was
like I
good.
said, I just wanted to keep saying Payne because I know he's got to be involved there somewhere.
Yes. Okay, so my nurse has one. All right,
Yeah.
the first one to 3. Ready? We're gonna go with Miss Julie Nagel testified. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That she got there around 6 or 7, having a great old time. What what flavor beer was Julie Nagel tossing back?
Oh, it was White Claw.
White Claw, yeah.
No, she was firing up Michelob Ultras.
Oh, damn. See,
Who was
we don't
drinking the
have
White?
that in the UK.
Who was
All
drinking the
right.
White Claws?
The White Claws, those were
Everyone else.
Yeah.
No,
Nicole.
everybody else was drinking Bud Light. I thought.
Yeah, Bud Light or White Claw.
Yeah, Michelob Ultra was what the blog was
Okay.
drinking.
Yeah, I've never even heard of it.
All
Damn, I
right,
should have remembered that.
I can't believe it. So next up is we're going to talk about Brian Albert's testimony. He spent so far the most time on the stand by anybody, in case you guys didn't know that. But Brian Albert has been the person that spent the most time. Now, here we go. Brian Albert went to New York City for a funeral, and then and he flew out there. And instead of flying back, he drove. Name me the 4 people that were in the truck on his way back from New York City.
Higgins. Himself.
Yeah, yep. There's 4 people in that truck. Who was in it? Higgins, Brian Albert,
Caitlin.
No, I don't know.
No. All right, nobody gets points there. It was Kevin Albert, his brother, and then Eddie Hernandez.
Oh God.
So it's still 1-0. It's still 1-0. We're gonna keep you talking about Brian Albert, okay? Brian Albert, after arriving back to pick up his vehicle from the Charlestown precinct, he and Higgins met at what local Canton establishment before going to the waterfall?
Hill something.
Yep.
Hillview.
Hill what?
Hillview.
Oh, close. It's Hillside.
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 I definitely had that one wrong. I thought it was the Fenway, whatever it is.
Oh, Fenway Johnny's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Half a point.
Half a point for the nurse. I like that. All right, question.
You do realize why Brian has been the longest on the stand too, also, right?
Because he's guilty.
He was the one caught in the most lies.
You just pop. Here's a question: is what television show featured Brian Albert?
Okay, I missed that one completely.
Was it ABC?
It's all up to you, nurse. I missed that section
I
completely.
think it was ABC, wasn't it?
Boston Finest.
God.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Who is the sister of Michael Proctor?
Oh boy. I can't remember.
Julie something, wasn't it?
No.
No.
Courtney.
Yeah.
All right. So we have 1.5 to 0.
Yeah.
Next
Damn,
question.
I'm doing poor.
I'm doing poor. I've got a new more answers than this. Go on.
Next question is Tristan Morris, the boyfriend of Caitlin Albert, right? He actually drove allegedly her Jeep Grand Cherokee instead, right? Of his what car? What car did Tristan Morris have? It was a 2012 what?
Focus.
What was it?
Was it full Focus? A Ford.
Focus.
Don't know.
So close, so close, so close. I'll let you guys think about it. Ford what?
What do you have in America that we don't? It's something that we have here. Full Focus, Ford.
Ford Taurus.
Ford
Taurus. Oh, Taurus.
Ford Fusion, Ford Taurus. What are you guys going with?
Oh, it was definitely not. It was a Fusion.
Yeah, Fusion. Yeah.
Was it
That's
Taurus?
right. That's right. Go for Hibachi Fusion. No, I'm kidding. His girlfriend said, yeah, they totally got. Two people said two different cars. It was pretty funny, but
yeah. Okay.
Anyways, this is gonna be a tough one. You guys can use the chat. Nicole Albert, when she took the stand, she said that there were anywhere between, she thought, 3 or 4 or 5 cars that the family owned. She said she said her Cadillac, SUV. She said, well, she kind of tried to leave out the Ford Edge, but what other Ford model did she say that one of them had? A Ford what? Everyone has Fords over there, but she was going through the cars, and the last car that she said was, "Ooh, I see it in chat."
Pathfinder, isn't it?
It's a Ford Escape. Nice.
Damn.
And now the thing that's interesting, right, is where was that Escape? Where were those, rather not even just the Escape, but where were all of those cars the next morning when there was only 2 in the driveway? And they don't use their garage for anything other than storage. So
in the drive,
they were in the front.
They were missing.
Yeah.
No, they
were
weren't
missing.
They were missing. And they got the hell out of,
funny
they got
that.
the hell out, yeah, they got the hell out of Dodge. All right, so what do we have here? We have a 2. Is it 2? They give you a halfie on that 2. Okay. Here's the last question to close it out of our clips here. What address did Steven Seraph put in his report that was wrong with the log on where they went that morning? 32. Yes.
There she goes. That's 3.
And in the grand jury, he said it was 35 just for shits and giggles. What a clown. What a fucking clown. All right, so nurse, you are our winner. Are you able to do like online shopping? Can we send you the gift card?
I can spend my American dollar. Woohoo!
Oh yes. All right.
I can, yeah. I can do Amazon.
Okay, it's one of them. Let me see what you have. Can you do like Google Play? You guys got that stuff?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So here, email me right here. It's
Thank
at the
you.
Mind Challenge at Gmail, and then I will send you out that. There it is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Congratulations. All right, guys.
Good job, nurse.
Thank you. Good job to the nurse.
You. And thanks, Lana, for everything. Bye.
Thank you, love. Thank you. All right, so is that 6 winners? Is there any more winners here? Do we have all 6 winners? I'm not sure. Is that it? I think that is that all of our winners?
Where was it in relation to the roadway?
I estimated it about where the sidewalk met the front lawn of that residence.
Did you guys know there was a sidewalk there?
That would be my best estimation.
You have any estimate as far as footage or anything like that?
I would say about 6-8 feet, perhaps. Correct.
And when you get to the ambulance, what, if anything, did you note as far as what, if any, difference was there in the lighting in the back of the ambulance versus on the front lawn?
The lighting was significantly better. All of our ambulances have fluorescent lighting in the ceiling of the ambulance, so those were on, and we were able to see that there was some more injuries once we were able to get him out of his winter clothing.
And so, to that point, when you sort of
and others were removing clothing, I honestly couldn't tell you the number of articles of clothing, but I believe a winter jacket and a sweatshirt were removed, and then eventually he was all the clothing was removed, and that's
anyone else from your apartment is in the back of the ambulance, and what, if anything, are they doing at that?
So at that point, I had myself and Nat Kelly, EMT Kelly. He was kind of with me for the head. One of the, for lack of a better term, easier operations of a cardiac arrest is ventilation. So Matt Kelly was assisting me with ventilations, is just squeezing the BVM to provide ventilation. The lead paramedic for the cardiac arrest was Anthony Flamati. He was running everything else. He was running the application of the cardiac monitor. He was monitoring the status of medications being administered. He was assisted with that by Katie McLaughlin, Lieutenant Woodbury, and Firefighter Walsh.
And at some point, Firefighter Flamati, excuse me, at this point that you're in the back of the ambulance, you don't have any sort of demographic information in regard to your patient, correct? So what, if anything, did Firefighter Flamati ask anybody else to do in regard to obtain?
I believe he asked Firefighter McLaughlin to exit the ambulance and gather some information from the bystanders in terms of name, date of birth, any significant medical history or medications, just so we could further treat the patient.
And to the best of your knowledge, Firefighter McLaughlin leaves the ambulance to do that, is that correct?
Correct.
But you weren't present for any of that, correct?
No.
To the hospital?
So the transport in the back in the patient compartment was myself, Firefighter Kelly, and Firefighter Flamati, with Firefighter McLaughlin driving ambulance 1.
All right, guys, you guys know how Jennifer McCabe said that all of this crazy shit went on, okay, and that Karen Reed was doing all of this crazy shit outside the fire, or outside the ambulance, that she was running around praying and blah 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 blah. Like, she was listing off all of this shit. So what I went back to review, which was the notes that I took from the log of when they were administering stuff for O'Keefe, as well as they have everything down to a T. Like, they got there at 6:15. They got out of the ambulance at they got there at 6:14. They got out of the ambulance at 6:15. They got over to the patient just before 6:16. So all of this shit, I went ahead and created like this little timeline. Is so tight for Jennifer McCabe's lies before John O'Keefe is actually put into the ambulance, which is at 6:20, between 6:20 and 6:22, because then he was being given medications. Okay. And they were giving him medications every 5 minutes on the 5 minutes. And this was testified by Flamati as well as Nuttall. All right. Check this out.
We approached this individual the exact same way. Is automatically went directly to cardiac. Make sure.
I guess what I'm asking is, your attention is focused on some of those details for sure.
Correct.
And that's how you remember that big heavy coat that he was wearing, correct?
I remember he was appropriately dressed. Correct.
Okay. And it was only then, after you removed this big heavy winter coat, that you could assess that his hands were stiff and cold.
We noted the hands, but it
examination. Thank you, Your Honor.
Love it. Ready? Here we go. Flamati gets caught in a huge lie. He's the one that's giving chest compressions. Based on their logs and based on the dash cams, there are some discrepancies. But at 6:15 and 15 seconds, you see none other than Carrie Roberts shaking out a blanket and putting a blanket back into her back seat of her SUV. At no time did they ever talk about this, about that blanket that she's shaking out to put back in. Does Jen McCabe ever talk about that, this blanket, she just wants to talk about Karen Reed lifting up her shirt and putting her shirt onto John and blah, blah, blah. Well, we're going to talk about that blanket that was being shook out and then put in the back of the SUV, because that happened at 6:15 and 15 seconds on the dash cam. 6:15 and 15 seconds. John McCabe was quickly put into that ambulance. Okay, but for that blanket to be starting to be shook out at 6:15 and 15 seconds, I have it as 6:13 and 24 seconds to 6:13 and 35 seconds chest compressions. 6:13 and 41 seconds. He writes, "Is this my client?" 6:14 and 4 seconds to they were then lowering him at 6:14 and 20 seconds. 6:14 and 34 seconds CPR chest compressions. McLaughlin then is doing whatever the fuck she's doing. So when you want to talk about how much time there is for all of this shit to have occurred that, Jen McCabe says is happening, and that, hey, sending Carrie Roberts over there to the back of the ambulance, and nobody has testified to any of that shit. Nobody has testified to being bothered by Carrie Roberts because Karen Reed sent Carrie Roberts over to do that. Just fucking asinine. Want to tell you this, Kelly, who was with, and he was the newbie, he says that when he arrived, okay, he saw two females, white, between 35 and 45, average built and height. Again, two. And now Kelly is arriving with Nuttall. All right. So he saw a police cruiser at the scene, low visibility. He followed to the blue lights. They were switching off every few minutes. That when he was there, no injuries could he see when he was on the ground. He could not visibly see any injuries because of how dark it was. They got the scoop board, EMS stretcher into the ambulance. Then that's when they noticed the lacerations. Blood vial out of mouth. Saw two females, again, white, 35 to 45, average built. This is Kelly. Red stuff around the mouth of one, acting kind of erratic, running around. He's dead. He's fucking dead. Nuttall, Woodbury, Famati, Walsh, McLaughlin, not sure who, if any, did patient care. Fairview to then Good Samaritan is when Katie was driving. Now, I have a huge question, and it's going to come out at some point. I have no idea why they didn't drive the ambulance immediately to Good Samaritan. I don't know if anybody knows this, but I'm going to be talking about it tonight on my live when I'm breaking down. I'm doing, it's like a 40-minute live, and it's to show, I showed you guys all the timelines of the new stuff with like the witnesses. I did one of every timestamp for everybody that was on scene, off scene, anybody that was ever at 34 Fairview after the, when they found John. And the thing that I think is that we need to start talking about is, why did the ambulance stick around at 34 Fairview? Why wouldn't you move it? And it wasn't until I went through that I could truly see that scope of the timeline. Kelly was also asked questions like this. Clothing, one shoe on, never saw another shoe. Kelly said that he noticed that there. It wasn't like they found that out once they got to the hospital. He knew that there. at the scene. Scissors, sheath to cut clothing. The trauma shears were used. They did that before they got to the hospital when he was cutting off the clothing. You look for other injuries. And then on Cross asked, would you keep the clothing where on the stretcher? Where would you put it? Let's see. Kelly said that Nuttall, Formati, and Kelly, they were who delivered the clothing, and he said he doesn't know who delivered the clothing because who gave all the clothing to the nurse? Okay. What did she take it? Did you go into the room with John? He was a new firefighter for just 2 months before that incident, and then they were asking him about protocols, and that you're so new that you would stick to your protocol, wouldn't you? So he was specifically asking, Alan Jackson was saying, where was Formati when you were getting supplies? I don't recall. Stretcher, supplies, treatment, chest compressions, airway. In the ambulance, we did the same thing. We suction, and then I did compressions. Outside of the ambulance, Ropery trying to get on the scope, trying to get him on the scope. Then he got help from Mulaney. The engine guys, Walsh, Woodbury, McLaughlin. They was just like, get him into the ambulance. They closed the doors to the ambulance. They remained in the ambulance until the hospital. He said that nobody left. Nobody had gotten out. Remember? Katie getting out and going and talking to whoever. No. He was not interviewed until February 9th by Trooper Proctor. He testified at the grand jury. Walsh also noticed that there was a missing shoe. The first time that he saw O'Keefe, there was 2 females. They were upset. Again, where is this other female? Walsh was the engine driver of engine 3, and that was the last engine to arrive. There was car 5. Ambulance 1 had already been on scene. He noticed that one of the shoes was missing. Where was it? He didn't know. When he put him on the stretcher in the ambulance, positioned in his right leg dramatically better. Swelling, bruising, right eye, blood around the mouth. He noticed he was responsible for the IO drill instead of using IV access. And if you remember, Lank says that when he arrives at 6:24 to 6:26 a.m., that John O'Keefe was already in the ambulance. So again, you have to ask yourself, if John O'Keefe was already in the ambulance between 6:18 and 6:20 a.m., like, why aren't you moving it? What the fuck are you doing? So I think that, that's just beyond. You have all those people there on scene. You're supposed to be moving it, and Katie is supposed to be driving that ambulance, and she's out talking to people. That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. None. Remember, John O'Keefe was pronounced dead at 10 to 8, 7:50. John O'Keefe arrives, and he has his wristband put on him at 6:49 a.m. They said they arrived at 6:45, and by the time he went through like the intake, then they slapped that wristband on him. But thank you to everybody that was playing. Appreciate you guys. Those 6 gift cards courtesy of New Orleans Lady. Thank you so much. You guys all rock. Congratulations to our winners. Congratulations to anybody that had the balls to hit the link. So, if once she is found innocent and acquitted, I think she's going to, I would be suing for malicious prosecution. So we'll see what happens. Also, I don't know what the feds are up to. I mean, this trial though is far from over because this is just the Commonwealth putting on their case. Then Karen Reed's putting on her side. Okay. And so unless Bev calls it quits after the Commonwealth rests because the defense asks for a directed verdict, I believe that Karen Reed's defense has held back things and in waiting to present that during their case in chief. So that's just my take. Don't know. But again, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. If you can't make it for tonight's live, it'll just be a quick one. I think it's like 40 minutes. And it's just a rundown of the movements, specifically the movements of what we know to this point based on testimony of people that were at 34 Fairview after John O'Keefe was found. So thank you so much. Take care. You're very welcome. And I usually do that night live from like 10 p.m. to 10:40. You can listen as you fall asleep. All right, guys. Take care. Appreciate you. Much love.